Have you ever wanted to go on a hiking trip? Well, after watching the new movie on Netflix, Red Dot, it might just put you off. Oh shit! Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Carl and welcome to the review of Netflix's brand new movie Red Dot, which was directed by Alan de Borg and also written by Alan and also Per Dickinson as well. Before we get started, if you are watching my channel for the very first time, Carlinio9, please do press that subscribe button for lots more movie related videos. Red Dot is a Swedish action thriller, and I must admit this has been on my radar for quite a while now. Ever since I watched the trailer, I just wanted to find out what happens to this couple. The story follows our two main characters, David and Nadia, who have been having a few problems in their rocky relationship. So to try and rekindle their romance, David decides to take Nadia on a hiking trip to the beautiful picturesque surroundings of North Sweden. But of course, nothing is straightforward because on the way, David and Nadia have a few run-ins with a couple of rednecks, although it's not that serious. And when they finally arrive, this is when we get to see just how beautiful North Sweden really is, with the beautiful picturesque snowy landscapes, and you can see the mountains and the trees in the distance. I couldn't think of anything more romantic than just the two of them spending the night in a tent underneath the amazing northern lights in the middle of nowhere. It's not long before things start taking a turn for the worse when this mystery red dot appears from nowhere. Our couple seem very confused at first, then they start to panic, as you would in that situation. So they decide to make a run for it across the wilderness. As the movie progresses, David and Nadia now have two enemies. Not only do they have this completely bonkers guy that seems to be shooting at them for no apparent reason or purpose, but they also have to deal with Mother Nature itself. As you watch the movie, you start to feel the freezing cold air along with our characters. So you might want to wrap up warm if you decide to watch this movie.
Vad fan var det?
Jävla tönt. David.
Va?
Hallå? Hallå?
Den är på dig. Titta. Hallå, lägg av! Hallå, lägg av!
Red Dot is a movie that contains suspense and it really does grab you and pull you in. Now this is a Swedish movie and I would suggest watching this in the original Swedish language, as the English dubbing isn't the best I've seen. I thought Red Dot does have a very interesting story, and I must admit I wasn't expecting the direction the movie actually took us in. You think you've guessed the movie and then all of a sudden it takes you off a different direction. Absolutely brilliant. Let's move on to the good and bad points about Red Dot. Let's start with the good points, shall we? The good points, the cinematography was absolutely brilliant. The acting was very good as well. And on to the bad points about Red Dot. I'm just nitpicking really, but when our couple, David and Nadia, make a run for it in that scene, they're running across the wilderness and then all of a sudden they hit these woods, and in the woods there's a barn as well, and you're thinking, how did they get there that quick? It's just a nitpick really. And also our main guy, David, to be honest, he should have died quite a few times. Red Dot has a running time of just 1 hour 26 minutes, so to be honest this is an easy watch. It's not too long at all. The age rating is 15 here in the UK, there's no sexual nudity, there is profanity and there is a lot of violence. And a big warning, some of it is actually quite brutal and graphic as well. I was actually quite surprised about how violent this movie really was. I'm going to give the new movie on Netflix, Red Dot, a 4 out of 5 popcorns. Yeah, very funny. Who's doing that? If you would like to know what my popcorn score system means, I will leave it down below in my description. Also, please do feel free to join me in the comments for this video. I would love to know, have you seen the movie Red Dot yet? And if so, what did you actually think of it yourselves? Also, have you been lucky enough to see the amazing Northern Lights? And also, can you share any camping trips that actually went wrong? That would be absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me for this review. If you like this video, please do give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe if you can for lots more movie related videos. You've been watching Carl on the channel Carlinio9. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.